Hello, listeners. My name is Abdulkadir Yusuf Megoro. Uh, I'm a member of Gamji Education and Mentorship Forum, and as well, I'm a PhD candidate from Chungnam National University here in South Korea. I'm here to present to you on how to use Mendeley software for citation and referencing. Here are the tables of contents, which start with the introduction, and at the end we will try to show you how we can navigate the Mendeley software and make some practice. So starting with the introduction, as some of you might know about these citation softwares, so Mendeley is one of the citation softwares owned by a company in UK, United Kingdom, which they provide services for academic researchers. So Mendeley can be used for various purposes, but for the purpose of this video, we are going to concentrate on this referencing aspect of the Mendeley. As I mentioned, Mendeley can be used for various purposes, which include referencing, generating bibliographies, searching for scholarly articles, and so many things. For example, searching for articles specific to your area of research. Even you can make a notification that whenever a particular research was published which is related to your area of research, you can be notified and all that. So but in order to narrow and be more focused on our presentation, we'll focus on the referencing aspect of Mendeley software. There are various other softwares used for referencing, but the most popular of them are Zotero, as we can see the logo here, and EndNote. So my colleague Dr. Aliu Jaoji discussed about EndNote. So I'm going to focus on Mendeley, and let's see which one the audience will prefer to use, and which one will look easy for them and more accessible. That's the most important. So the question is, why do we need citation tools? I remember back in my early years of research, I didn't know much about these citation tools. So whenever we write a manuscript, we try to use it manual editing to arrange our reference. And technically I was thinking that's the only way to do that until when I was exposed to these citation tools. So the most important aspect of these citation tools, number one, is it saves time. You save your time. I can tell you, like, it can take you like 2 to 3 days to arrange maybe 50 citations correctly, and the formatting, check the spelling mistakes, arrange based on alphabets or based on the number of citations, which one came first or whatsoever. Every journal has its own rules, and you have to follow those rules. But if you are to use these citation tools, it will save your time. What you can do in 3 days can be done in less than an hour even. So it saves time. This is the most important thing, and it makes our work more precise, because there is high chance of making mistake when you are going to do the citation using manual system. Sometimes you make a mistake even writing the names of the authors. Sometimes you skip an author, sometimes you skip comma or full stop or something like that. Sometimes you are supposed to make highlight on the year or on the name of a journal or on the title of the article. Sometimes you skip that. So there is high potential of you making mistake with regards to that. So this Mendeley software, it improve the precision. The third thing is you are going to avoid unnecessary spelling mistake while writing the citations, because you are not the one writing. Rather, the software will do everything by itself. Even some names for example, Latin names. You need to use some special characters to write those names. So if you are going to do it by yourself, definitely you may end up making mistake, but the software will not do that mistake. The fourth advantage of using citation tools is you comply with journal guidelines. Some journals, they have specifications. They tell you, okay, you have to use this type of citation. You have to use, for example, APA style, APA style. You have to use Chicago style. You have to use Oxford style, this and that. So for you to keep on changing the names of the citation styles, why not just use the software and you automatically make 1 to 2 click on the software and it will change your citation. Also, the reason why we use this citation tools is also a source of relevant information. As I explained, sometimes we need some vital informations to support our statement while writing the manuscript, but we end up googling, reading NCBI, reading Google Scholar, reading so many publication websites to see where we can get those informations. But using these citation tools, you can easily navigate those papers that can back your statement, and that's very easy to do that using these citation tools. So first and most important thing is we need to download Mendeley. The good news is that Mendeley is free. You don't need to pay anything. Just log into this website or this website and you can have this view. So once you have this view, you just have to click download Mendeley and you will get it down on your desktop. Also, those who have Mac, they can use this. Those who are using Linux, they can use this, and it's quite easy. Just one step, you download your Mendeley software. And the second step is the installation. Installation is very easy. Just 1 to click, you will see the steps, the stages on how to install the Mendeley, and you can do that within few minutes without taking too much of your time. So by the time you install your software, you need to do 2 things. First, you navigate your tool bar, as you can see here, and you need to install web importer. This web importer is very important because if you are using if you want to import any manuscript from the website or from the browser, you need this web importer that will help you to import your desired manuscript from the website directly to your Mendeley software. Also you need to install MS Word plugin. You need to do that because when you are writing your manuscript in the Microsoft Word, that's the way you can cite the manuscript directly from the Mendeley to your MS Word. So you need to install these 2 things and then you are good to go. So this is just how Mendeley looks like. This is like my Mendeley. As you can see here, there are file. You can click edit, you can click view tools. As I show you, this is where you can install the Microsoft and the web browser importer. And here you can create various folders. For example, as you can see, I created many folders, and if you are importing your files, you can directly import into various folders depending on what you are working on, so that you can avoid mixing different papers and all that. Yeah, so we will see how it works, and this is how you can visualize all the documents imported into the software. You can see the name of your authors, the title of the papers, and the year, and publishing companies or publishing journals like Biophysics, Brain Society, blah blah. So this is like a friendly view from the software. So let's navigate from the Mendeley and make some practice. and see how it looks like. For example, this is my Mendeley software. As I said, this is file. You can add files, you can import from even EndNote or from other source. You can import your papers and all that. So this is like file manager. This is edit. You can copy, you can cut, you can paste anything in this section. And this is for visualization. You can visualize different styles. As I mentioned, there are many types of style. Also, you can search for journal abbreviation to import their own style, something like that. So this is the tool manager, where you can install web importer, you can install this and that. So it's quite easy, as you can see. So it's easy also to save, to use Mendeley as a memory. You can save all your publications here in Mendeley. Also, you can create various groups depending on what you are working on, to avoid mixing everything. Okay, so let's try and use the Microsoft Word. For example, let's try and use the Microsoft Word. Let's say I'm just trying to show you how you can import something. Let's say I am writing my name like this. Assume you are writing your manuscript, so you just write a statement and you want to make a citation. You have to click. I was here in home. You navigate here, click reference. Since I already installed my Mendeley with Microsoft Word, as I show you in the tool section, so you just have to click reference and you see insert citation. So if you already know the name of the author you are looking for, you can search just like this, and yeah, right, it will automatically navigate to the Mendeley, and oh, he is looking for any publication with this author name, Abdul Qadir blah blah. Then you click. Now Mendeley is importing. Then you set cite. Yeah, automatically Mendeley make the citation, as you can see here. So this is one thing. Another thing, before you start citing, you can choose the citation style. You can see it here. You can choose the citation style. For example, I can say, okay, I'm going to use nature citation style. Automatically it changes. This is nature citation style. I can decide, okay, let me use American Sociological Association 6th edition citation style. This is that style. Or let me change to American Political Science Association. Same. Another style, American Medical Association. So this is how you change your style. Okay. Second way, if you don't know the name of the author, but you already know the paper which you want to cite, so you click citation. Instead to type the name, just go to Mendeley. You have a bunch of papers here. If the paper is not here in the all documents, you can say, okay, maybe it's in this file of autism, maybe it's in this file of this, maybe it's in this file. Just try to navigate. Or if you are confused, you can say, okay, all the documents. Yeah, so you search, and let's say I want to cite this. You just click, one click, details are correct, right? Then come here. When you click, let me repeat myself, you click, you say details are correct, then come here, click cite. Automatically the citation will come, as you can see here. So this is how you make the citations while writing. This is how you make citations while writing your manuscript. At the end, after you finish writing all the citations, you need to put all the citations as a reference. So you just come here and set inside bibliography. All the citations will appear. As you can see, you have all your citations here. Even if they are 100 or 1000, you have them here, and you can choose the style also. You keep on changing the style depending on the journal guideline. You don't have to edit it manually. As you can see what I'm doing, you just change the style, and that's all. Just write, go to insert, write a statement, go to insert, make your citation. After you finish, you put the bibliography, and that's all. You finish your citation. So one might ask, how this is the Mendeley, so how do I get all these papers? All right, let's see. From, let's say, okay, let's see from here. For example, this is okay, this is a paper I'm reading, for example, and I already used my tool. I already install web importer. Let me do it again. Okay, so I already installed my web importer, so I don't have any problem, I guess. So it's already there. So by the time, for example, you are reading a paper and you really want to import this paper to a Mendeley, for example, this paper, you found it very interesting, you have a statement here that you want to cite, just open the paper, click this logo, it will open. You select, simple. If you want to add more papers, like here it's showing you there are 63 more references detected on this page, so but you are not interested on them, so you don't have to select. Only select the paper you are interested. Before adding to your Mendeley, you can decide to choose, where am I adding? Am I adding to my autism papers? Am I adding to this research, this research, this research, this research, my thesis? Where am I adding to? You select, you decide, or you just put them in your library. That's all. Okay, I'm putting them in my library. Just one click here. Good. So it's already added to my library, and I don't have problem with that. The name is what do you call? Patient Chen. That's the first author. You can check, the year is 2018. Patient. So you don't have to check that always, but just for the sake of you understanding, you go back to your Mendeley, you synchronize or refresh or whatsoever. Yeah, so it's already added, but in order to make it very easy to navigate the newly added article, you can come here and set recently added. So this is the person we added, patient, just now, added like 2:34 p.m. This is the year of publication and everything. If you want to read, you can read here. You can read the paper, actually everything you can see and read. For example, yeah, Mendeley is very user friendly. You can read the paper from here. Yeah, and if you want to cite, you after reading you can close and go back to your business. And if you want to cite, you just have to come here, right? Say okay, this is like you can say immunological imbalance and all that. Just write a statement, make write inside, go to Mendeley, click here. Already you select the paper, cite, and it will come here, and automatically the bibliography is here. You can see it here. This is the publication. Yeah, so this is what you can do with Mendeley, and I hope you enjoy the little explanation about the Mendeley software, and I hope you can practice well and ask any question if you have. Our platform is always open. You can send your message on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for any help regarding Mendeley citation and any other referencing activity. Thank you for listening.